Hi, GL here. This morning I'm going to be cooking Mexican cheese grits. This is my own recipe and I'm going to be enjoying it for brunch. Hopefully that you will enjoy it as much as I do. The ingredients are half and half: stone ground grits, chicken bouillon, salsa, American cheese, and of course we'll top it with eggs for our actual brunch. We add the grits and stir it well. Back in the microwave to continue cooking the grits. As the grits continue to cook, you must keep stirring them and looking for their consistency. While there's still some water left in the grits, I like to put about a tablespoon of bouillon into it. And continue to stir, blending the grits and the bouillon together. At this point, I also like to add my butter. I like to add a fair amount of butter, maybe 2 tablespoons. Stirring this in along with the bouillon. I also like to add at this point a fair amount, say a half a cup of half and half. This is going to very liquid again, but that's fine. We'll just put it back in the microwave and let it continue to cook down. That you take your grits out about once every minute or 2 minutes and stir it, making sure that the ingredients are mixing well and that the grits are continuing to cook. Scrape the sides, stir it good, put it back in the microwave. After having cooked about 6 minutes, the grits are once again beginning to thicken, and I like at this point to take it out and continue to stir it as it cooks down by the residual heat. We're about a total of 6 minutes in. And at this point, I'm going to go ahead and add 2 slices of processed American cheese. I also like to add some of my Parmesan cheese. I like to mix them. At this point, I'm going to add about a half teaspoon of Slappy Mala for seasoning. Now I'm going to stir this well to get the ingredients to start to incorporate. And I'm going to put it back in the microwave for a couple more minutes. As you can see, my grits are thickening up. They're becoming very creamy. The cheese is incorporating nicely. At this point, I spend a good bit of time stirring the ingredients because they're continuing to cook and thicken, even though they're already out of the microwave. Now my mixture is getting pretty nice. As you can see, it's starting to thicken up. I figure another 30 seconds to a minute will finish them off nicely. Total cooking time is going to be about 8 minutes for this, and that should be great. Ah yes, my grits are nicely thickened. I'll stir them a bit more, keep that cooking going very evenly. And now I'm going to set the grits aside. I'm going to grab my 2-cup measuring cup, add a cup of water to it. I'm going to cook. I'm going to poach 2 eggs. For 2 minutes. While my eggs are cooking, I'm going to go ahead and plate my grits. I'm going to top my grits with a nice portion of salsa. This makes a very nice dish. 20 more seconds to go. And we'll have some nice poached eggs. You can tell when your poached steaks are about done. They will rise to the surface. I like to take them out then and just let them sit for a few minutes. That will continue the cooking until they reach the point where you're happy with them. Take a slotted spoon, lift them out, and put them in the middle of your dish. A little bit. Get some of those cheese grits, a little bit of egg, and that's brunch. I find that in this case I needed to add a little bit of salt to brighten the flavors, but add your salt and pepper to taste. Well, I've just finished enjoying my brunch. My grits turned out nice and creamy. I added a little bit too much salt, so you'll have to play with this recipe. I consider all recipes to be a starting point. I cook based on what I have available in the refrigerator and pantry, and probably never do a dish exactly the same way. I try to stay consistent with my approach to food in terms of trying to produce good flavors, good consistency, and something that I enjoy eating more than once. So please feel free to follow these directions and make your modifications based on what's available in your kitchen and what cheeses you have available. The technique of cooking the grits is one that produces consistent results. The flavors are a function of what ingredients you have available. I like to put some green salsa, or not salsa, but green chili sauce in them. I didn't have any today, so that didn't go in. But like I say, feel free to have fun with these recipes, change them, test them, build the recipe that works right for you and your family, and just enjoy the process of cooking and sharing with your family. So have a great day. And be mindful of the needs of others. Take time to say a prayer. Thank God for the blessings He's bestowed on you. And to lift up those who are around us who have medical situations, financial situations. Just lift them up and do what you can to help. So that's GL's message for today.